নমস্কাৰ প্ৰাগ বিশেষ IPL স্পেশাল powered by 1x battle আপোনাক সকলোকে স্বাগতম জনাইছো আৰু যেহেতু ইন্ডিয়ান প্ৰিমিয়াৰ লীগ হৈছে ক্ৰিকেটৰ এটা ডাঙৰ ফেষ্টিভেল প্ৰতিগৰাকী ক্ৰিকেট অনুৰাগীয়ে IPLৰ বাবে বাট চাই থাকে ক্ৰিকেট এতিয়া এটা উৎসৱলৈ পৰিণত হৈছে IPL অহাৰ পিছত আৰু দেশী বিদেশী সকলো ক্ৰিকেটাৰ সমৃদ্ধ এক নতুনত্ব দিছে ক্ৰিকেটক নতুনত্ব দিছে এই ক্ৰীড়াবিদক IPLৰ কেবাখনো মেচ ইতিমধ্যে আপোনালোকে চালে প্লে অফৰ বাবে সকলোৱে যুঁজি আছে তেনে সময়ত আজি আমি কথা পাতিব বিচাৰিছো সোমবাৰে অৰ্থাৎ 15 এপ্ৰিলত অনুষ্ঠিত হ'বলগীয়া ৰয়েল চেলেঞ্জাৰ্ছ বেংগালুৰু আৰু সানৰাইজাৰ্ছ হায়দৰাবাদৰ মাজত যে এখন থ্ৰিলিং গেম হ'ব তাৰ বাবে আজি আমি কথা পাতিব বিচাৰিছো আমাৰ হৈতে আছে দুজনকৈ বিশেষজ্ঞ তেওঁলোক আমাৰ হৈতে সংযুক্ত হৈছে জুম মাধ্যমেৰে অনলাইন মাধ্যমেৰে আমাৰ হৈতে আছে শ্ৰী সদানন্দ বিশ্বনাথ তেওঁ প্ৰাক্তন ইণ্ডিয়ান টিমৰ উইকেট কিপাৰ ক্ৰিকেট টিমৰ লগতে আমাৰ হৈতে আছে প্ৰাক্তন আন্তঃৰাষ্ট্ৰীয় ক্ৰিকেটাৰ নোয়েল ডেভিড ওয়েলকাম অন বোর্ড স্যার
Thank you.
Hyderabad, thank you very much. Jaya Oksam, happy Bihu, Niharika, and all the beautiful Assamese people. Happy Bihu.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir. So if we start now, sir, if we talk about the match to be the match which is going to be held between RCB and Sunrisers Hyderabad, then of course a thrilling challenge awaits in the garden city of India today. So we need shall we talk about RCB and SRH, but I want to start with the performance of RCB. What we see right now, sir, if I come to Sadanand sir now, what do you think that the Royal Challengers Bengaluru skipper Faf du Plessis said when he said that his team were on the back foot just four overs versus Mumbai Indians, that we saw him talking like that? He said they know bowling is not their strongest suit. When the skipper himself says that bowling is not their strongest suit, so this comment, based on this comment and their season form, what do you think? Does this mean that the RCB batters have to compensate for a perceived weakness in the bowling department going forward? Sadanand sir, if I come to you first and then to Noel David sir also.
Yeah, very valid point you've made, Niharika. RCB have definitely a very weak bowling unit.
Right.
And they depend very heavily on the batsmen. Thankfully, Virat Kohli has delivered. All the 5 matches, he's been consistent. He's got a tremendous strike rate. But the only thing is we haven't been able to cross that 200-plus target.
Right.
And Faf is very correct. He's an excellent captain. He's a fantastic fielder. And he is coming back to form, actually. He depends heavily on the batters. You see, any captain in the IPL team has a core of players that they believe in. And sometimes it is the batters, and sometimes they depend very heavily. Like yesterday, see, for example, they brought back Kuldeep Yadav, the Delhi team, and they won the match. Kuldeep got 3 wickets, and they spun out they spun out the opponents, which were, you remember when Delhi won yesterday? So anyway, so it's a long tournament. अभी तक काफी मैच बाकी है और हर एक टीम 14 मैच खेलते हैं और Faf is 100% correct. Our batters have to fire, especially our overseas batsmen. What is Maxwell doing? What is Cameron White doing? Cameron Green doing? So we've got only Rajat Patidar has come back to form. But luckily, he's a great player, a very, very good player. And yes, the bits and pieces players, and hopefully our bowlers, you know, like Mohammad Siraj and Stockley and the other guys. So the new boys also are coming to the team. And unfortunately, a few of our players are injured. So it will be a very good contest against SRH on the 15th, on Monday. Both interesting contests right now.
If I come to Noel David, sir, sir, considering Royal Challengers Bengaluru, do you think that RCB can now qualify for the playoffs, as Sadanand sir rightly mentioned about the performance of Delhi Capitals yesterday, since Delhi Capitals won against Lucknow Super Giants, so which actually leaves RCB bottom placed right now at the point table?
It's a big asking for RCB at present. You know, they have lost all the games except winning one. If they need to qualify, they have to be in a winning streak from now onwards. They have to keep beating and beating all the sides if they want to qualify for the IPL and stay alive in this tournament. But as my good old friend said, Sari, RCB weak link is the bowling. It is being clearly shown in every game. You can't depend on one person. That's Virat Kohli. He's been performing for RCB for a long time. It's nice to see Fab coming back into form, Rajata Patidar coming into form. But where is the bowling? There is no pace. Siraj is not in form. There's no recognized spinners in RCB where they can purchase like Kuldeep Yadav or Yuvendra Chahal. But what I feel is that whatever in 2016-17, what side RCB had, they don't have it at present. And it's a big asking for them at present to qualify for the knockouts or playoffs because they have to keep winning at present.
Exactly. So, of course, it's a long tournament and it is almost a festival for cricket lovers. But when they place their hopes into their favorite players and it's just pinned on one player in one team, the team has to play, the team has to come out. As a team, it is always a team that wins. But placing, as you mentioned, like pinning your hopes only on Virat Kohli won't make RCB win. Right.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. You can't depend, as I said, you can't depend on the King Kohli at all because he's a human. He is a run machine. But, sometimes he failed, like the last game he failed. But it's nice to see that again, when Virat failed, Fab came in place. He scored. Then Rajat Patidar scored. But it is a team combination. They all have to get together, combine together to perform, to win matches. Especially this is a T20 format. You don't have a second chance. You don't have where you can make a comeback in the match. Once you do a mistake, you're gone. So I think it's a team combination. As Adi said, everyone has to get together. They have to have a new strategy laid out. The coach, Andy Flower has to think about what's happening.
Exactly.
And all
they
that.
have to strategize, and the Flower has to strategize more on pointing out on certain details where to hit and where not to, and how RCB can come up. If I can quickly flip to Sadanand sir, see, as we are actually pinning our hopes on Royal Challengers Bengaluru, we literally want RCB to win this game against SRH, as we all love Virat Kohli, but of course as a team it has to come out. Now, as Noel David sir has also pointed out, after Sunrisers, RCB has to play with KKR, with Kolkata Knight Riders, with Sunrisers Hyderabad again on 25th April, if I'm right, with Gujarat Titans again, with Punjab Kings again, with DC and CSK also. So what strategy do they need to inculcate right now, Sadanand sir?
Well, it will be a miracle if RCB qualify. They're playing against the top teams, strong combinations. Like Noel rightly said, we haven't got our act together. We haven't got the combinations right. Andy Flower is having a very tough time as the coach. And remember, every team functions like a unit. Exactly. The team management will have to take tough decisions. They'll have to take a lot of calls. They'll probably have to bring back Alzeri Joseph into the team, the West Indian sensational fast bowler. We'll probably have to play Vaishak Vijay Kumar again. We have to strengthen our bowling a little bit. See? And we have a very good, formidable batting lineup. And if all our superstars click, the heavy run getters at the top, Maxwell is having a tough time. He's not done well in the last 5 games. But if he plays without any inhibition, if he plays freely, and then Maxwell can probably fire on all cylinders and bring back RCB some little bit of chance. Like Noel rightly said, we have to win at least 6 of the remaining 7 games or 8 games that we have.
Sir, if I could interrupt you, sir, here for a minute. When you're talking about Glenn Maxwell, of course, a fantastic batter. But now that he has an injury, will this be a big risk for RCB?
What happened to him? What is the injury that has happened to him? I don't know. When did it happen?
He sustained an injury in the last match.
Last game he was injured trying to take that catch. He was injured. Yeah. So I think I think so. But not I don't feel it's so bad because he was on the field at that moment. So he was fielding. So we have to look and see what the physio of the team says, whether he's fit or unfit to play today.
Exactly.
Yeah, we also have Sam Curran's brother, Tom Curran. He's also an exciting T20 player. वो भी हमारा bench में है, and we might see him getting a game then. We might see Tom Curran come into the team.
Okay.
If I can add to this, see, they have the bench. They have the bench. They have the batting side. They have everything. But the only thing they lack is in the bowling. They need to strengthen their bowling. They have a medium pacer attack, but where are the spinners? Who will bowl the middle overs? They can't continue with all the medium pacers. Who will bowl the middle overs? So that's a question mark.
That's what we were talking about at the very first place, that do the RCB batters have to compensate for a perceived weakness in their bowling department? As I had mentioned you, David sir, do they have to pay, or they have to compensate for the weakness they have in the bowling segment?
That's what's happening. That's what's happening at present. They are being compensating. Even if they score 190, 197, they are losing games because of their bowling. So they are compensating on that. What else can they do? Nothing else. If their bowling is weak, they cannot do anything because the batters can't come and bowl for them. The bowlers need to do the job. So they have to compensate. The batters are compensating.
Okay, so now moving to Sunrisers Hyderabad, sir, any thoughts on the captaincy of Pat Cummins as the captain of SRH?
Well, Pat Cummins, the most expensive purchase, more than 25 CR, the winning World Cup captain for Australia, a tremendous leader, a fantastic bowler, a great captain too. He is motivating his team, he's leading his SRH unit wonderfully well. In fact, he wants to make the Hyderabad Rajiv Gandhi Stadium, International Stadium, as the fourth of SRH. Like how Chennai have made Chetak, they're defending Chetak very well. Rajasthan also are defending Jaipur very well, until they lost a very close game previously in that last game. And yes, I think Pat Cummins is numero uno in world cricket.
But there are murmurs, sir, like regarding being treating a bowler as a captain, or being appointed as a leader of the team as he is a bowler. As we have seen, if we could name only a few, Anil Kumble, Shane Warne, R. Ashwin, or IPL has not seen many good captains, bowling captains.
Well, sometimes you do have bowling captains, you have bowlers as captains, sometimes you have all-rounders as captains, sometimes you have a wicket-keeper as captain, sometimes you have batters as captain. So it's all, it all depends on the team management, it depends on the team franchise owners, it depends on what their strategy is. So captaincy is an art, and whoever is the captain, if he has the support of his entire team, then the captaincy blossoms, and then the captain can really motivate his team and get the best out of all his teammates. Captaincy is really an art, Niharika. Whoever might be the captain, wicketkeeper, batsman, bowler, never mind.
We see them in a very crucial match today at the Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru, and of course another defeat of RCB in this crucial match could potentially spell the end of their playoff aspirations. So thank you, Noel David sir, thank you Sadanand sir for being with us, and we definitely feel the thrill, the challenge that is awaiting us at the Chinnaswamy Stadium today. Thank you.